Welcome back. Crazy Lamp Lady is at it again. I have another lamp that I need to rewire. Now this one is a little scarier. Let me show you the plug. Look at that. That is some gnarly wiring. Anyway, the wire is very old. It's original to the lamp. This is, I believe, an Alicite Aladdin lamp. It has the original harp, which I can rarely find for these lamps. It is the push button. I'm changing that to a three-way. I will probably just spray paint the actual harp, not replace it because it's original. And I think I might replace this little part of the neck. I'm not sure what that piece is called. I will clean the entire lamp once I have it all taken apart. I have to add some new little pads to protect the feet and any table it sits on. I'm really excited about this one. Eventually, I will create a shade for it. That's the one thing about lamps. The lamp may survive, but the shades, they typically don't. And that was the deal with this one and its matching sister that I've already rewired. But I think it's time to wire this lamp. So first things first, inside there's a nut and it holds the bolt into place. I'm going to try to carefully twist this in the opposite direction to loosen it. See how it's moving? I'm so scared of dropping this lamp. Okay. Just gonna keep trying, and I have to hold the nut in place while I spin. It is, see, it is working. Now I want to point out that every time I do one of these lamps, I think to myself, why don't you just cut the wire and pull it out? Well, part of it is because I want to actually learn, but I got this part dangling. So now it's time to remove the cover of the socket so that I can unscrew the screws here and remove the wire. Since I'm not keeping this part, I'm going to like shove this in and try to, and I'm not going to be very careful with it. There we go. Ha-ha! Got it out. That was pretty fast. There you go. And this is how it is. Wow, that's, the wire is now free of the lamp, or the lamp is now free of the wire. Whatever. Now it's time to clean the lamp shell or the lamp base. Okay, so now it is clean. It is so clean. I can touch it now without feeling ick. It is clean on the inside as well. The harp. This is after it's clean. See, so this is why I'm going to spray paint it. I try to be a purist. Some of the stuff doesn't bother me. This is going to bother me. So same with this. It's mostly rust. It's just the finish has come off. It's just lightly painted when it was manufactured. And so now it just needs a new coat, and I'm going to spray paint it. So this kit that I purchased from Amazon comes with the wire, extra harp, all sorts of parts. It's like the full kit for wiring a lamp. And it has these types of ends, which are phenomenal, much easier than trying to curl the wire around the small screw. Not sure if you knew this, but the ribbed wire, because they're both white. So which one's the hot? Which one's the neutral? The ribbed one is the neutral. The one that's smooth or has writing on it is the hot one. Very important to correctly wire your socket. If you do it wrong, what's going to happen is you're going to either and or, you're either going to trip your breaker or you're going to cause a fire hazard. So it's very important to make sure that you wire it correctly. This one has writing. So I'm going to use a marker to mark my hot, and that way I don't have to feel or doubt which one I'm holding. Okay, so now I'm going to take the wires. Notice it's marked. That's the hot one. And put it through. Just takes a little maneuvering. And now you put it through the hole. Try to find it. There we go. Okay. Now it's nice and painted, all the same soft gold, light brass, whatever color you want to call it. This looks so much better too. It's very important that you put these on first before you start attaching the socket. Otherwise, you won't be able to do anything. Ask me how I know. Before you do any wiring, after you've added the harp and the little, I guess the neck collar, decorative part, I don't know what it's called. Then you add the base of your socket. You're going to need to make sure that you unscrew the screw just a little bit so that it clears. For safety purposes, you're now going to put a kind of a knot. You create your two loops, right? You're going to bring this one over this way, and you're going to bring this one through the front. So once through the back, once through the front, and then you tie, and there you go. You have your safety knot. Now I'm going to put the black wire, which I marked. It's this one. It has this is the hot wire, which I put a black marking on to identify as my hot. And then this is the neutral onto the silver screw. Make sure they don't slide out. Move the knot up as far up as possible. There we go. Now I can place the insulator, which is the cardboard, and the socket, lock it into place. Okay, let's see. Please work. Yay! Okay, it's a little creepy. All I have to do is add a few protective pads for the bottom, and of course, an actual shade. That may take a little more time. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I hope that you learned something. Please let me know, leave any messages below or send me a private message and let me know what you think, or if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer any and all questions. I hope you have a fabulous day.